Hello YouTube, and welcome back to another episode of Nekopara Volume 1. I am strangely addicted to this game. I want to know what happens. I just want to keep playing it. But I can't. Not forever. I just want to know what happens. Anyways, in the last video we met a younger cat girl who gave us takoyaki. And our cat girls had to sleep in the bed by themselves because 3 doesn't fit in the bed. I didn't save. Anyways, here we go. It's the next morning. Shigure. Regarding the situation, I want to respect Chocola and Vanilla's intentions. If Chocola and Vanilla agree with it, then I'll come get them. Was what she told me when I finally was able to get in touch with her. Without any margin of negotiation space, I was struck down. But Shigure, even if you say that, I don't think Chocola and Vanilla will. By the way, Nisama, would you whisper this morning's sweet nothings to your little sister? What? Don't make it sound like it's a daily ritual or something. In any case... What the fuck does that mean? I'm sorry, Father is calling me, so I need to get going. I love you, I'll talk to you later. Wait, Shigure! Click. Ah, unfortunate. Seriously? As the ruthless electronic buzz of the dropped call echoed, I stared at my cell phone. And here I thought I could sort all of this out if I could just talk to Shigure. Hello. Breakfast tastes so good! Master's breakfast always tastes good. Chocolate, there's some ketchup on your cheek. It's cutely artistic. I'll lick it off. The cat girls in question were happily stuffing themselves with sandwiches. You two are so adorable. I like her. I like the long pigtails. That's just what I like. Okay. These sandwiches incidentally contain tomato, cheese, and lettuce. Thank you. With an over-easy fried egg tucked inside all that, it was a simple... I didn't need to know. Breakfast was pretty much like this. You two are definitely going home today, okay? Is it not fun having Chocola and Vanilla around, Master? Let me check something. Looks like we're still... Okay, we're still good. Is it not fun? Yeah, I already said that. Okay. Chocolate is a lot of fun, you know. With Chocola, it's a world-class level of fun. Master was really looking forward to it last night, too. Stop with the deliberately misleading words. I sighed at their happy-go-lucky mindset. Did I just piss? Oh, I took the opportunity to fill their empty glasses with milk. The eating habits of cat girls are pretty much the same as those of humans, so that part was straightforward. Thank you. Answer my question. Of course, what they disliked and liked depended on each cat. That's the same for humans. In the end, I wasn't able to get everything put away yesterday. Today, I really do have to start getting ready for the bakery's opening, too. That's why I don't have time to relax and play with you two. Be good girls and go home. I said that to them with a sandwich in my hand. Will Chocolate being around cause problems for Master? She put her sandwich down on her plate. Excuse me. These long recording sessions, I need some water. And just like yesterday, she looked at me with upturned eyes. Yeah, it's a problem. I answered her clearly. I see, so that's how it really is. Her shoulders drooped more than before. The ears which sat atop her head drooped downheartedly too. Chocola. Unable to make fun of anything, Vanilla could only look on with concern. I'm a dick. Cashew. The pain from last night pricked at my heart again. I tilted the already cooled coffee cup as my emotions dulled, unimpeded by my judgment. Besides, hello. Besides, Chocola wants to be with Master. Her usually always perky ears were drooping. Chocola was speaking clearly under her own volition. If Chocola is here, then I am too. Dude, you gotta just settle. They're here. They're not leaving. Shit, man. Just stop being an ass. I think I want to be here too. Vanilla's usually blank expression did not change. However, she showed me her strong determination. I don't remember Chocola or Vanilla ever being this disobedient. That thought stayed at the back of my mind. But if I was going to be swayed by that, then I wouldn't have said this. That. Understood? What? Hmm? Go get the doors, cat girls. Said another cat girl. Tableware seller. I'm with Royal Wood. Thank you very much for your business. I'm here to deliver the tea set that you ordered. I'll bring it into the bakery. This should be all the boxes. If everything looks to be in order, could you please sign this invoice? She smiled brightly and brought out the invoice along with a pen. Okay, let's see. I looked over the sales invoice I received once more. Somehow, this doesn't look like what I ordered. Huh? Is that so? Are you saying that these aren't the correct items? No, the stuff I ordered is in here too, but I looked over at the pile of boxes inside the bakery. Inside of my tiny bakery was a mountain of boxes. A mountain. It was as if the inside of the bakery had become completely made of boxes. As you can see, we don't need this much tableware inside the bakery. I'm sorry, I'll check with the main office right away. Could you give me a few moments? No prob, girl. I'm sorry for the inconvenience. Because of an error on our part, it appears that another order got mixed in with yours. I imagine that you may be in need of these items right away, Mr. Minaduki. If at all possible, if you would be able to accept this order. Huh? From all this? The mountain of cardboard boxes towered over everything. I was at a loss for words. Every box was of equal size. I wouldn't know what was inside each of them without opening them. On top of that, looking at the sales invoice, I could see that they all contained expensive tea sets and tableware, and if I accepted it all, it would be a lot of work to deal with all the new items. There's still things that I need doing in advance of my bakery's opening, so I don't mind accepting these. But it's gonna take a while to deal with all this. Of course, I would be more than happy to help. I have to make it to my next delivery after all. Look, you don't need to put all this pressure on me. From the looks of it, it would take hours or more, but to have it re-delivered would take double the effort too. Hi! Hello, you two. They're staring at me, hello. That's right, I have a lifeline! What? Who is my lifeline? You've really saved me, cat girls. Oh, they helped, okay. Thank you oh so very much. Well then, I'll be on my way. Goodbye. I'm exhausted. I glanced at the tableware we had finished organizing, lowered myself into a chair, and relaxed my shoulders. Hey, Chocola. You're getting really close. Too close, too close. Here's some cold tea. Please enjoy it. Thanks, Chocola. Don't mind if I do. I downed the cold tea in one gulp. Somehow or another, the light meal tableware had arrived. Soon, I really had to get the bakery ready for its opening. I did say I needed any help I could find, and I really did need help this time. Stare, praise me, praise me, praise me, praise me. Oh my god. I could sense the praise me aura coming from Chocola. Chocola? Fuck, I don't know. She had a wide smile on her face and was in a ready stance to receive my approval. Thanks. I couldn't have done it without you two. So bouncy. Vanilla, Master is praising us. Oh. It was worth it watching from the shadows. You did well. You're so close to me. Chocolate was helpful. Right, Master? Right? It's difficult for Master to work alone after all, right? Right? Yes, assistance from a cat girl is definitely effective. If we weren't here, I imagine you'd still be sorting boxes. Hey, you two are getting a bit too close. They lean forward towards me for emphasis. Is it true? It is true that without you two around, this would have been a real problem. But that's a different issue than the one from before. You two have to go back home. Besides, it's not like I could ask you two to work for me or anything, okay? Oh, is that so? Chocola guesses it's no use then. Her shoulders droop along with her ears and tail. The enthusiasm she showed earlier completely disappeared. She sighed deeply and looked disheartened. Since we're here anyways, Chocola guesses she'll go clean up. She trudged up to the second floor, still dejected. Chocola isn't an idiot. I knew she was pushing herself to be bright and full of energy, but even so, this wasn't something I was going to easily change my mind about. It was all the more with how much she cared for me. Are you gonna kill me now, Vanilla? Oh. I like your bow. I'm a sucker for bows. Is it that much of a bother for us to be here, Master? Are we bad cat girls? I don't know a good cat girl, so She spoke quietly in her usual way. Vanilla tilted her head as she asked that question. You two aren't bad cat girls, and that's why I can't have you stay here. We can't stay, even though we aren't bad cat girls? It's because you two are good cat girls that I can't allow it. Huh? She blinked as she took in my words. It was almost as if she was trying to peer inside my heart. She stared directly at me, long and hard. Humans are hard to understand. Cat girls do not understand such things. If we like a human, we want to be near them. At the very least, that's how I feel. Vanilla. I will go check on Chocola. With those words, she went upstairs. The sound of her small footsteps slowly disappeared, and before long, I couldn't hear them anymore. Humans are hard to understand, huh? Inside the bakery, now devoid of anyone but myself, I repeated those words she had just said to me. Now that I think about it, that's a pretty inconsistent way of thinking, isn't it? Cats do not understand that. Having heard that said aloud, I began to understand what it really meant. It must be pretty nice to live the simple life of a cat girl, huh? I pondered as I looked at the name of the bakery affixed to the window. With a bitter smile, I began cleaning up the tea sets that had arrived earlier. Are we gonna make them part of the bakery? I broke Master's cup! Let's just say the cup broke by itself. Adorable! God, it's just like I'm watching an anime. Huh, that takoyaki seller isn't here today. Just like yesterday, we took a walk through the park in the evening. However, that food stand was nowhere to be found. It just so happened that no one was home on the day I decided to take the two cat girls home. I had also happened to leave the house key behind. So to make good use of time, I went to do some shopping before Shigure got home. Sorry, Vanilla. What was it called? Catnip? That sounds about right. That isn't the right word at all. Chocola, if you're tired, why don't we rest a bit? Okay, maybe a little bit. No, Chocola's fine. Sorry to worry you, Master. There's no need for you to apologize. She had a troubled smile on her face as she nodded. It was pretty clear why she wasn't in good spirits. That's why there was nothing I could really say to her. Well, there happens to be a bench over there, so why don't we rest a bit? In that case, I will go buy something to drink. Ah, thanks. Something for everyone, okay? Understood. Leave it to me. Bye, Vanilla. I handed Vanilla some change and offered the bench to Chocola. Oh, she's so sad. The constant sea breeze rustled the trees in the park. All that could be heard throughout the empty park were the quiet sounds of nature. I silently sat down next to the disheartened Chocola. Like the gently setting sun, time passed by slowly. Chocola, we'll go home. Her voice was so quiet that I wasn't sure if I had heard her or not. Even so, she answered clearly. Without saying a word, I responded by gently rubbing Chocola's head. Is it alright if Chocola calls you sometimes, Master? Yeah. Would it be alright to go visit you as well, Master? Yeah. Will you be sure to think about us every day? Oh my gosh! Stop! Is it alright for Chocola to still call you Master even if Chocola is far away from you? Her voice trembled as she frantically wiped away her tears. She stifled her sobbing and her voice became strained. She looked pained. Come in! Sorry, my brother had to do something. Okay. She looked pained as she did her best to hold back her emotions, biting her lips. I held back my irresponsible words that were on the brink of coming out with all my strength. Yeah, of course I will. I was frustrated at myself for saying nothing. I was empty. I could only offer condolences that could not be put into words. I rubbed Chocola's head as gently as I could. Please don't cry. You really are kind, aren't you, Master? I don't really think I'm kind at all. Yeah, I'm kind of an asshole. You said the same thing before, didn't you, Master? Before? Chocola closed her eyes and smiled. Do you remember when Chocola and Vanilla, Chocola? I don't know how to say her name. Were taken home by Master and Shigure? Ah, of course I remember that. Flashbacks! It was a cold day half a year ago. Chocola and Vanilla were huddled together, crying by the side of the road. They were still so young, they couldn't even speak yet. It was that day that I embraced their small, cold bodies and took them home with me. There was no way I could simply forget that important day when our family grew. Aw, in the beginning, you two really couldn't get used to things at home. We were scared back then because we were in an unfamiliar house with people and cat girls we didn't know. You two wouldn't eat at all, which really worried Shigure. We really did make her worry. I started to hear a tiny bit of laughter in her voice as we reminisced about the past. Do you remember when Chocola and Vanilla had a fever too? Ah, I definitely remember that. Oh god. It was a few days after we brought Chocola and Vanilla home. Oh, they're small beans! They're small babies! Oh god, okay. At that point, they'd only occasionally drink some water. And as always, they didn't really touch their food. The combination of malnourishment and cold weather had really begun to weaken their bodies. They both developed high fevers and were in pain. Aww. No one had realized it that night. But we felt so much pain, anguish, and loneliness. We couldn't speak or move our arms or legs at all. This is really sad. All we could do was cry and kept hoping for someone, anyone, to come save us. And then... It's alright. I'm with you two, so don't worry. With your big, warm hands, you gently rubbed our heads, Master. You kept saying, don't worry, as you stayed by our side. And continued to stroke and comfort both Chocola and Vanilla. When morning came, you took us to the hospital. You were always by our side. That's adorable. We felt so anxious and helpless. It felt like it was just all lies to us. I love this haircut. Anyways, back then you said the same thing. That you didn't think you were being kind. What does this do? Okay, but if Master hadn't saved us, Chocola and Vanilla wouldn't be here now. Anyway, back then, if Master wasn't by our side, we still wouldn't be able to trust anyone. Love Bose. Thanks to Master, we were able to eat again. We were able to become friends with Shigure-chan and everyone else. That's why from that day forward, Master became Chocola's master. It was that day forward that Chocola began loving her kind master, you know? I wish that her tear-filled eyes would not spill over. Those tears were filled with anxiety, sadness, and happiness. She smiled all she could before me. That's why when Chocola hears that Master won't be around anymore, Chocola couldn't do anything else but want to go with Master. So Chocola begged Shigure-chan. She said that with the faintest of smiles, one that seemed as if it would disappear at any moment. Those words were so gentle and warm, but there was also an undeniable sadness and emptiness mixed in with them. Chocola. I was the one she was saying all this to. Even so, the only thing I could say back to her was her name. Aww. Chocola guesses catgirls don't really understand when it comes to money and other complex things. Still. No matter what, Chocola wants to be by Master's side. When Master's having a tough time or is in trouble, somehow Chocola just knows. Chocola just somehow does. I have no idea how to say her name. Chocola? Whether it's cleaning, doing the laundry, or cooking, Chocola will do anything to help. Even if Chocola can't do it properly right now, Chocola will also make sure that she'll be able to do things right someday. That's why, would it be okay to ask for one more favor? Chocola wants to be with Master. Chocola voiced her feelings clearly once again, and barely kept her tears from overflowing. Chocola, if you could be with me. I was engulfed by my inner thoughts which were ready to overflow. She yearned for me so earnestly. For her to so innocently believe in me, there should be no reason for me to be against it. That day, Chocola and Vanilla became an important part of my family. As long as they were with me, the days would be bright and enjoyable. I was simply selfish for just leaving home like that. I didn't want to get my dear family wrapped up in my selfishness, or have them experience any unnecessary hardships because of me. You two are important to me, after all. Hi, Vanilla. We are cat girls, so we're honest with ourselves. My inner conflict was disrupted by Vanilla. Come in. Good night. No. Sorry, everybody's knocking on my door. Okay. Vanilla had returned at some point, and she looked straight at me as she sat at Chocola's side. For me, as long as it's fun, I'm fine with being with Chocola. Even if there are hardships, I think I am fine being with Chocola. Fucking how do you say your name, girl? Eyeball. After all, it's much more lonely and painful when we can't be together. Vanilla. If we really love you, then even if it's troublesome, we want to be with you. That is a reason to want to be with you. That's a hard sentence for me to read. Stuff like whether we'd be happy or not. Even though you're our master, don't you think it's wrong for you to decide that? Oh. Vanilla's just taking shots at me. Besides, when a person important to us is in trouble, that's more reason for us to want to be by their side. Ow. We don't know what we can do, but in tough times, we can at least be by your side to cheer you up. That we can do. It was as if her gentle, warm, soft smile had become the setting sun. These uncharacteristic words from Vanilla deeply penetrated, don't say that, and seeped into my heart. That is probably why Shigure let us follow you, Master. Since Shigure can't go with you, she asked us to go in her stead, Master. Oh my god, my voice, okay. That is why, if Master really cares about us, then I believe we should be with you. There was not even the faintest bit of hesitation. They were such honest and absolutely straightforward words. Who am I to dictate Chocola and Vanilla's happiness? Only those words continued to strongly resonate in my mind, which was otherwise empty. Even if we lived a worry-free life, we would hate it if Master wasn't around. No matter how difficult, Chocola wants to be together with Master. That's why Chocola begs you to allow us to be by your side, Master. This is where Chocola wants to be. She was on the verge of tears, but Chocola's face lit up. They were nothing but absolutely pure, genuine words. Humans really are at a loss for words when it comes to cat girls, huh? Yep, saying no to their words was not something I could bring myself to do. Master, does that mean? It won't be like it was back home. You can't just live here however you like, got it? That won't be a problem. Chocola is happy as long as Master is here with her. Master has finally surrendered. Sometimes people say they hate what they actually love, right? The dreary moment seemed to be blown away by her dazzling smile. Despite all this talk about family, perhaps I was the one that didn't really believe in it. Thinking about all this from their perspective, it was simple. Although I thought it was all still so immature, perhaps cat girls were more human than humans were when it came to honesty. From here on out, we need to do our best all together. Of course, Chocola is alright even if we don't have fatty tuna for dinner every night. Just occasionally is good enough. For me, A4 grade is fine as long as it's Matsukasa beef. Fatty meat is the alright. Is that all you guys have been eating at home? Even if the road ahead of us is uncertain, I lovingly rub their heads, disheveling their hair. Alright, why don't we head back to the shopping district then? Why is that? Aren't you done shopping? We have to go buy that shampoo you guys like, don't we? Master is so cool! While we're at it, let's buy some Matsuzaka beef. Today's a celebration, so why not? Aww. Master is so generous, as expected of our master. Just this once, okay? This was the beginning to a bright, new life, and together with the happy and high-spirited Chocola and Vanilla, we took the first step towards it. Aww. So sweet! Aw, maids! That's adorable! They're gonna work at the bakery with me! Aw, so cute. Whoa. Boobs on the cat girls, alright. Nekopara Volume 1! We just played the intro, I think. Is this like a game of how many cat girls I can collect? Let's play Is This Song Copyrighted or Not? Won't know till I upload the episode. Fuck. Oh, they're at an aquarium. That's adorable. Oh my god! Yay! Achievement unlocked opening. Alright! No, shush! Quiet, Chocola. No more of these shenanigans, okay? That's gonna be the end of this episode. It went long. I'm gonna censor that out. But thank you guys so much for watching this episode. If you liked it, please leave me a like or a comment down below the videos. And something I've been forgetting to say over the course of these episodes, I apologize. Please give the developers a check. Please check them out. They've done a lot of other visual novels that I have looked into. Please give them a look-see. Check out this game on Steam. You can get it for about $10. And I will leave links in the description. As always, there will be a link in the description of to the Steam store page of the game, to the dev website, to the game's website, everything like that. Please check them out, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, I already said that. Subscribe today for more in the future. I'm sorry it's late. I've taken up a habit of recording at night now, and I'm just tired now. I also went one too many episodes on this, so my voice is done. So thank you guys so much for watching. Have a fantastic day, night, wherever you are out there, and stay safe. I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. That's it. Goodbye. we just finish the game?